Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lee and I like to talk about anime, manga, Korean dramas, and fashion, so if you are into any of that, then stick around. I am so excited about this season of Korean dramas. I haven't been this hyped for a season lineup in a really long time. I'm mostly excited about a few comebacks for me, the first one being Kim Woo-bin. He is one of my favorite actors. He had cancer and so he has not been in a drama or movie since 2018 because of his chemo treatments. So I'm so excited to see him back. I love Lee Soo-hyuk anytime he's in a drama, so I'm really excited that he's having a drama this season. I'm also super excited to see Lee Sung-kyung, who was in Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-ju, and she was also in Cheese in the Trap, and she is just an incredible actress. They always have her in the most amazing outfits, so I'm super excited to find out that she was in a drama this season too. The first drama that I want to talk about is actually a drama that has already aired, but I am still really excited to go back and rewatch it because it has Crystal from FX in it, and I think she's a really great actress and she has played a lot of great second leads. She was in The Bride of Haebok and I really liked her in that. She was also in Heirs and I thought she did a really amazing job there, so I'm excited to see her as a main lead in the drama called Crazy Love. She is alongside actor Kim Jae-wook, who I also really like. He was in Her Private Life, so I'm really excited to see the two of them together. Kim Jae-wook plays a young CEO who is a math tutoring star, which I thought's a little odd, but okay, we'll go with it. And he is a narcissistic jerk who treats his employees like trash, and Crystal's character is his assistant, and she is the only assistant that he's ever had that has lasted a full year, or actually longer than 3 months. And she finds out that she has brain cancer and she has a tumor, and they've told her, you don't have a lot of time to live. At the same time she finds that out, he visits a fortune teller who tells him that he is going to be murdered. So it's all about the two of them. I'm really excited to see it. I've watched the first 2 episodes already. Since it's already completed, I can watch that one sort of freely, and I'm really excited to see where that goes. Before I talk about the ones that are coming out that I'm continuing watching, I'm gonna just mention a drama that I did watch the first 2 episodes of when it aired, which was called My Liberation Notes. I ended up dropping this one pretty quickly with the first 2 episodes. I found it really boring. I didn't love the characters in it. I found them all really kind of frustrating and annoying. I couldn't really figure out while watching the first 2 episodes what the plot was or where it was going for the rest of the show, so it really didn't keep me engaged, and I just couldn't see myself sitting down and making time to watch this on top of everything else that I'm watching. So if it turns out to have great reviews at the end of the season, maybe someday I will go back to it, but as of right now, I just don't see myself completing it. But on to some of the dramas that I am super excited for. The first one being Tomorrow. Now, Tomorrow is Lee Soo-hyuk's drama, which I'm really loving so far. I've seen the first 6 episodes of it, and it's incredible. I've cried multiple times already. I know it is a tearjerker among a lot of people who are watching it, so if you're not really able to handle that, just take that into consideration. It is about Grim Reapers and this sort of Grim Reaper corporate system that there is in the underworld. And it's all about Lee Soo-hyuk, who is sort of the main Grim Reaper who's in charge of retrieving souls. And then it follows a team that is called the Crisis Management Team. Now, just a warning and a trigger warning, the Crisis Management Team does handle suicides. That's their main thing, is that they help prevent suicide and to encourage people to continue on for the duration of their soul. Whereas Lee Soo-hyuk's character, he is in charge of retrieving souls at the end of their time. It's a really great drama so far. I've cried, I think, about 3 times, and it's just really good. Lee Soo-hyuk always plays a really great dark character. Not necessarily evil, he has played a really great evil character, like in Scholar Walks the Night, but he's really good at playing this sort of dark, mysterious character like he did in Doom at Your Service, and now this. He has such a great facial structure for it too, which is why I think a lot of people cast him for it. So I'm really excited to see where his character develops, because we're just at the point in the plot where you're starting to learn more about his backstory and also the female lead's backstory, because neither one of them can remember it now that they are in their afterlife. The second drama that I am very much following is Our Blues, which is Kim Woo-bin's drama, but this casting lineup, chef's kiss to whoever casted this drama. I had to write this down because it's such a good cast. It's got Kim Woo-bin, Shin Min-na, who was in My Girlfriend is a Gumio, Oh My Venus, and I didn't watch Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, but she was also just in that. There's also Cha Seung-woon, who was in A Korean Odyssey, and he was really great in that. And it also has Lee Jung-eun, who was in When the Camellia Blooms, Law School, and Parasite. Great casting lineup. I'm so excited to see all of them and the other actors and actresses in this. It follows the small town in Jeju Island, where it is a fishing village, and it follows a group of people who are all interconnected. Some of them are friends from high school, some of them are their kids who have interrelationships. There's also people who work for them, and it's just done such a good job of blending in a lot of different characters and a lot of different stories without making it complicated or confusing. The connections are very simple. Each episode sort of is about a different pairing or about focusing on a certain character, but it still ties in and brings in the other characters. So even though you're specifically learning about, per se, Kim Woo-bin's character, you also see how the other characters interact with him, and you learn more about their personalities, and you're able to really understand who each of them are, which I really love. I've seen other dramas and shows where they try and do a similar style of things, and I get lost and it's complicated. So I thought that this was really great so far. It's got a nice balance of drama, and I think it's gonna be a really great season. The third drama that I am continuously watching, which I'm super excited about, it has 2 episodes out right now, is Lee Sung-kyung's drama, which is called Shooting Stars. It follows a PR team and management company where she works as the head of the sort of PR relations team. She works alongside a team of managers who are in charge of different actors and actresses, and she is in charge of the managing their sort of scandals and any appearances that they have in the news. And she works with the male leads team of managers. He is the top star in Korea, and the two of them have known each other all the way from high school and college, and at some point in the past he announced that he was going to be her enemy. So he's been gone for a year in Africa to do sort of volunteer relief work and build wells, and it's all about him coming back and her being in this position, and the two of them getting back into being in each other's lives. It's so good so far. I've always been curious about this side of things in Korea because PR management and just management of actors and actresses and singers is really intense. So I think it's really interesting to see that aspect in the drama, but also the fashion that they put her in already. The outfits that she's worn in the first 2 episodes are amazing. I'm loving every single outfit they've put her in. She looks great. I love this. It reminds me a lot of like a Korean drama from like 2016. It's giving me a lot of the same energy that Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-joo did. So I'm so excited. I hope this is gonna be as good as the first 2 episodes are because it's so good already. The final drama that I want to mention is not fully a drama. It's actually produced by Apple TV. It is based off the book Pachinko with the same title for the drama, and it stars Lee Min-ho, who is a really big actor in Korea, and I've liked a lot of dramas that he's in. He's not my all-time favorite Korean actor, but I really like him. I think he's done a good job, so I'm excited to see him in this. Pachinko is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite book I've ever read. I am a historical nerd for Japan and Korea. That's what I majored in college, and it follows a 4-generation Korean family as they deal with the Japanese occupation of Korea, moving to Korea and then moving to the United States, and just the struggles of immigrating to each of those places. It's called Pachinko because when they move to Japan, they end up opening a pachinko parlor, which is a form of gambling. So it's a really amazing book. I highly recommend the book if you haven't read it already, and reading it before you watch the show. But I'm really excited to watch it. It's going to be 8 episodes on Apple TV, and I hope that they do the book justice because it's so well written, and it's really great, and it holds a special place in my heart. Thank you so much for watching. If there are any new Korean dramas out that I missed, please let me know, and I would love to check them out. I'm always interested in what's being aired, and see you next time.